Hello, everyone, and welcome back into our historic Montreal Expos franchise here in Out of the Park Baseball 19. And today we are going to hit the off season, and we're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna check out salary arbitration right away. We are going to withdraw it on Hideki Arabu because he pitched terribly, and he's 31, and he's 1.5 stars, and he's just not worth it. Vasquez, we want him to get paid. That's fine. Miguel Batista. I don't think he's worth 850,000 for a 4.88 ERA. Lira. I don't think he's worth it either. Our boy Ugreth is definitely not worth it, but I feel like I need to pay him just so we can try and trade him. Klein is worth it. Widger, Videro's worth it. Cabrera, yeah, that's fine. 210. Vlad, yes. Wilton Guerrero, that'll be fine, I guess. So I'm thinking we withdraw Liras, 320. So that's gonna save us about $500,000 with those two. If we go here, we look at our upcoming free agents. Position all players. So Telford, that's fine. Pat Lennon at third. Yeah, we weren't really sold on him to begin with, so that's absolutely fine in my eyes. We could bring up Henry here if need be. But yeah, that's all good there. So what we're going to do is we're going to simulate up to the, what we need to do actually is we need to find a new pitching coach. So let's go to pitching coaches, reputation, all we have is a bunch of fairs. Let's see, do I recognize any of these names? I do not. So we're gonna go in and see who's got. So Haney, he doesn't really have a good development. I don't think we're gonna bring in him. Let's see, Jaden Betts. No. Danny Chavez. Not really. Seems to handle veterans better than youngsters. Well, that's no good. We kind of need someone who's gonna be about the youngsters. So it doesn't look like we're gonna find someone who's gonna hook up with our pitching developments that we need. So I guess we'll just go with Haney here, and we'll offer him a contract and submit offer. Yes, and he was pitching coach with the Red Sox last year, and apparently he did not do well. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we're going to sim towards the awards, and we'll let you guys see what happens. All right, so Chris Haney agreed to be our pitching coach, so we have filled out that spot, and the Great Gloves were announced. Maddox won pitcher, Mike Lieberthal their catcher, first baseman John Vanderwall, second baseman Veras, Boone at third, Neffy Perez at short, and our boy Rondell White at left, Andrew Jones out in center, and Jeremy Burnitz. So those are your Great Gloves. We can just check out the AL real quick. Moose, Pudge, Alrud, Almar, wow. Craig, Alex Rodriguez, Erstad, Beltran, love Beltran, good player, and Gabe Kapler. So that is your Great Gloves, and we'll hit up the next day and see who won reliever of the year. AL, Mariano Rivera. Wow. Mo. 30-year-old Mariano Rivera. What a guy. Sorry, I love seeing those things. And Trevor Hoffman won in the NL, so that makes sense for that throwback. Look at that throwback San Diego Padres. That's lovely. And the Platinum Sticks were awarded, and Ankiel, Piazza, Helton at first, Vidro, our boy, at second base. Third base went to Chipper Jones. Yeah, he's a pretty good player. Shortstop Edgar Renteria. Whoa. Left field Barry Bonds snagged it. Center field Andrew Jones, and right field Ellis Burks. So those are your platinum sticks: Pudge, Giambi, Alomar, Troy Gloss, Nomar Garcia Parra, Shannon Stewart, Carl Everett, Manny, and Brad Fulmer. So yeah, we'll advance another day and check out those rookie of the years. In the AL, it was Carlos Mendoza with Justin Morneau coming in second. Ooh. And in the NL, it was Brian Tolberg and Ankiel Raphael for call, Alex Cabrera, and Mark D. Felice. So we'll advance just yet another day. Check out who won manager: Seattle's Lou Piniella and Bobby Cox of the Atlanta Braves. And the Cy Young is going to Pedro in the AL. That makes sense. 16-8, 2.66 ERA. Moose in second, Aaron Seeley, Clemens. Wow. Basically all Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famers right here. So that's pretty cool. And in the NL, Kevin Brown won it with 19 wins. Kevin Millwood in second with 20 wins. Good season. Our boy Vasquez finished third, so that's pretty cool. He didn't really lose by much. It was 126 to 141 to 130. So Greg Maddux there, and Randy Johnson with 42 points. The big unit. And let's see who took home that MVP. In the AL, it was Pudge, who 47, 150, 388. That's perfectly fair. And in the NL, it was Andrew Jones, so that also makes a lot of sense. Our boy Vasquez actually got one first place vote and had 120 points, so that's kind of cool. And we had another one, 1, 2. So we had two guys finishing in the MVP award race. That's definitely something to build on. So we're going to move on to the draft pool announcement here. And we'll see who's going to be available. Loading minor league database, so we'll see some of these names. All right, so the draft pool has been revealed, and since it's 2000, the draft is in it's on December. Wow, where is it? It is December. First year player draft, December 15th, instead of what it is now in June. But there's some pretty good names out there. Sin Shu Chu, wow. Nolasco, David Wright, Wandy Rodriguez, Ichiro, Robbie Cano, wow, Ichiro, 27-year-old out of college. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yachty, ooh, Cruz, Wilson, and Mauer. So, yeah, that's pretty exciting. And I think the next thing we're going to get to is salary arbitration hearings. We'll show you guys that stuff. And yeah. All right, so we just passed the arbitration date. And here's what we got going on. Batista's 850, Orlando Cabrera 235, Vlad's getting 7 mil, Hermanson 2.2, Klein 2.7, Ugreth over there 4.6, Javi Vasquez 4.0. So that's kind of crazy how a mediocre reliever is getting more than our ace starter. But Vidro 3 mil, so that's all good. And if we go here, our payroll is astronomically way higher than our actual budget. We are 24 million in the hole, so that is fun. If we look at salaries, yeah, we're definitely getting rid of Urbina here any second. But anyway, upcoming free agents, so nothing really changes here in this screen. And we're going to advance to the free agent filings. And obviously it just advanced a year, so we're going to have to sign Vlad at some point this year. Hermanson, yeah, Urbina is not coming back. So we got our work cut out for us if we want to be able to re-sign him. And free agent file, you got Charles Johnson, Alfonso, Giambi, Alex Rodriguez. It's going to be interesting to see where he goes. Jeff Kent, Manny Ramirez, who just finished up playing in Cleveland. So also very interesting to see where he goes. Sammy Sosa. So you got some names out there, some pretty good stuff. We, of course, don't have any money to spend whatsoever. 19.6 million in the hole. So we're going to write off, we're going to try and trade away our boy here, Ugreth, and see if anyone wants him. Wow, no one wants him 1-for-1. That's kind of strange, but is what it is. So we're not going to do anything in free agency. We're going to hit up the first year player draft. That's our next stop on this crazy roller coaster here. If any good trades come up, I will show you guys them, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, we'll see you at the first year player draft, everyone. All right, so we are at the first year player draft, and just to show you guys some things that you might have missed, we're going to hit up the offseason center, and I'm going to show you guys some pretty crazy contracts that we have found. So I think the big ones are probably Lieberthal here going from Philly to Houston, Giambi going to Houston from Oakland, Pedro Martinez, yes, Pedro Martinez, going from Boston to Colorado. So that'll be interesting to see how his career progresses. Alex Rodriguez is going to the Yankees. Big surprise there. And Kevin Brown to San Diego. And yeah, he just he was an MLB champion, and he's the reigning NL Cy Young Award winner. So he's going from LA to their rival Padres, which is pretty crazy to see the Padres opening up the purse there to spend some money. But we're gonna jump right on into that first year player draft. We have the 7th overall pick behind the Angels, Rays, Brewers, Pirates, D-backs, and Cubs. So we're gonna continue this draft. And if we go all the way up to the top here, we got some big names, and we're gonna auto draft until next pick by Montreal. And I absolutely love this. So James Shields was just picked. I think this is the coolest thing ever to see all these names out here. Yeah, so our scouting, he wants us to pick up Bartlett, the shortstop. I'm going to tell him, nah, I'm going to pick up David Wright, because I think David Wright could be the absolute man, and I hope he progresses as he does. Yeah, he's a really good person. Coach wish he'd involve teammates more often. Yeah, okay. He's gonna be the captain. I mean, it's either that or pick up Molina, who would definitely just be catcher for just forever. I think I want impact with David Wright. I think we're gonna draft that. So we're drafting him, and let's get to the next pick by Montreal. And who do they suggest? Hernandez here. But I am going to draft Johnny Gomes. He might be a fun little player. Freddie Guzman. Scott Hairston. He could develop into some pop. Second base. Brooks Conrad. I'm just seeing who's out here. So yeah, we're gonna actually grab Scott Hairston. I like that. Even though Hernandez here is a starting pitcher, but I don't know. I don't really see it. Yeah, we're gonna grab Hairston. We're gonna draft him, and I think we're just gonna complete this draft, and we're gonna see who our assistant GM picks up. I trust him to make some good picks, but I'm excited about that David Wright pick because we need a third baseman. And yeah. All right, so we'll negotiate with draftees, and we will negotiate with David Wright. We have an $8.5 million draft budget, and we're going to meet his demand of 4.8. That's fine. So that offer is pending. Hairston, we're going to meet his demand, submit. Corey Sullivan, yeah, we'll just sign these guys all up. and him. All right. I really want that David Wright. Number 52. Yeah, okay. All right, so the next thing is the Rule 5 draft that's going to be coming up. And let's check who is eligible to be picked up on that. If we look here, it's going to be the players with the little asterisk, or yeah, that next to it, number sign. So let's see. We're going to go to the AAA roster and look at potential. So Wilkerson, he's not eligible, so that's good to see. Carroll is, Armas is. I don't see the point putting him on the 40 man's got 23 though, so we might as well. Oh, wrong button. We'll put him on. I just need all the minor league rosters here. Where do we have that? Minor leagues. That's what I wanted. Yeah, he's not eligible. So we'll put from Jupiter, we'll put that as the 40-man roster, just so I have that somewhere. Noah Hall. I guess we'll put Johnson here on there. Put Troy on there. Put this Rodriguez kid on there. All right, that looks, I mean, you know, it's, I guess we'll just put these guys on there too, just to make sure. Donnie Bridges, that's a baseball name if I ever saw one. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. We'll put Mateo over here. All right, that'll be fine. So let's sim up to the Rule 5 draft and see what happens. All right, so we're at the Rule 5 draft, and we have been also informed that David Wright is now a member of the Montreal Expos organization. So we're going to hit up into the Rule 5 draft, and we have the 7th pick, so we're going to continue. And we are going to auto draft till next pick by Montreal. Although I kind of want to see if they pick anyone. No pick by the Angels. No pick. No pick. No pick. Wow. No one's. Oh, the Cubs took Juan Cavado. Now I should probably take a starting pitcher because I kind of need one, and it would be pretty helpful to have one. Jeremy Alfett. He's gonna be a decent player. I've never heard of Matt Beach before, but he's got 80 stamina, so the man's an innings eater. He did pitch in '98 for Philly. Didn't play that well. I think we're gonna grab him, although he's fragile, so I don't really. He's never really had success in the majors, though, looking at it. So 6.9, 5.0, 5.1. So I don't think he's the right call, but he's going to definitely eat up some innings for us, and I kind of think that's what we need. No. Mark Thompson, he's out 6 to 7 months. Yeah, no. Grimsley, all right, we'll try Matt. We'll try Beach. You know, what's the worst that'll happen? He's out for the whole year, and we try again. All right, and we're going to complete this draft. That'll be fine. We don't really need anything else. I mean, I could have gotten a third baseman, but I don't know. We'll see what happens here. So, yeah, Beach is there. Moda is there. Okay, that's all good. And we're gonna. What do we got? We still have no money. Just making sure. We're gonna sim up to Hall of Fame results. I'll show you guys the Hall of Fame results. So let's get to that. All right. So here are your Hall of Fame voting results, and absolutely no one got in this year. So that's kind of interesting. And yeah, so pretty wild stuff. Oh, Mike Scioscia got dropped. It's pretty funny, actually. Yeah, that's where we're at. No one got in. The closest one was Dave Winfield here, and Kirby Puckett did pretty well. Rich Gossage, my bad, and Jack Morris had a pretty good showing. But other than that, ooh, Don Mattingly, very nice. Other than that, no one did really anything. So, the next thing we are going to simulate to is to preseason there and hit up, see what the 2001 schedule is looking like. All right, so we are at Sunday, March 4th, the start of spring training, and some big names are still out there, actually, as Trevor Hoffman is still out there. I would love to give him a contract. I'd also love to give Lima here a deal. But we, of course, don't have the money, and he wants 1.8. But yeah, no, let's catch up on what happened in the off season here. Kolesko is going to Minnesota. I'm going to try and spotlight the big deals for you. Jeff Kent is going from San Fran to Kansas City on a 1-year deal. Mo Vaughn is going to Milwaukee. So that's kind of an interesting one. What have we got? Manny Ramirez is going to San Diego. So San Diego is on only a 1-year deal too. So San Diego, though, is really starting to load up. Edgar Alfonso also moves to Colorado, and that's kind of crazy. Our boy Telford, who pitched with us last year, is going to Seattle. Let's see what else. Chan Ho Park re-ups with the Dodgers for 6 years. That's a big contract. Ray Durham also signs for 7 years. That's a big contract. Jose Valentin with Seattle for 4 years. Johnny Damon going from Kansas City to Oakland on a 4-year deal. That's interesting. Moises Alou is going from Houston to Kansas City. Carl Everett signs a 5-year deal with San Francisco after playing just 1 year in Boston. Jeff Bagwell's going to San Diego too. So this San Diego team is going to be stacked. And then we saw these deals earlier. So it really looks like San Diego is gearing up for some kind of run. We can actually go and let's see if we can sign a free agent to a minor league deal, and then we'll low-key bring him back up. Smoltz is still out there on the market, so hey buddy, would you do one of those? Oh, see, yeah, I would love to work, but I can't accept a minor league deal. Well, Smoltz, look, dude, you might have to if you want to play in the majors. Let's see who else we can sign here. I really would have liked Smoltz, even though he's fragile. See if we can get a starter. Gil Heredia pitched with Oakland last year, 6.41 ERA. Yeah, no. Alex Fernandez with KC. That actually doesn't look like a bad option. Ooh, Tim Wakefield, though. The knuckleballer. What do you think? We bring in the knuckleballer, offer minor league deal. The 34-year-old. Why not? Give him one of those. We're also going to try and bring in Alex Fernandez here on a minor league deal, I think. Offer minor league contract. Okay, so that's all set with the pitching. I just want to check third base if there's anything out there that I could possibly pick up. So Jeff Fry. I've seen worse. Definitely seen worse. He's mainly a second baseman, though. He can play some pretty good defensively. So, I mean, we'll offer him a minor league deal and see what happens here as we just try and fill the third base spot, because I don't think Jamie Carroll's going to be playing third. Anyway, let's get to opening day. Okay, so Alex Fernandez is not interested in the minor league deal that we offered him. Jeff Fry says that's a fair offer. That's fantastic. And Tim Wakefield said he is not going to a minor league deal. So that's where we stand after 1 day with them. I kind of think I feel like I really need another starting pitcher because I don't think Tony Armas in the 5th spot's going to be anything to write home about. I guess we can try and trade Ugrath, our boy, here again. See if anyone wants him. It's just always worth it to okay. We gotta shoot here, see if any interest, and there is none. Yeah. So we'll sim to opening day. All right. So welcome to opening day of the 2001 baseball season. And our owner, Bobby Carter, says we should try to stay close to an even record. Thank you, Bobby. And let's see if we have anyone on the top 100 prospects. And look at that. Our boy Cliff Lee is the #1 prospect in the minors right now. #2 is Miguel Cabrera. Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. Joe Mauer, Heron, Hamilton, Webb, Jason Worth. Ugh. He drives me nuts. Matt Holliday, Victor Martinez, and CC Sabathia. So that is, oh wow, he is starting to climb there, CC. So yeah, that is the top 100 or top 10 at least. Bergeron is going to be out with a fractured hand. He's really the only person that went down during spring training. Rondell White will be out only 1 more day. That kind of worked out well. He has a sprained ankle, so that's fine. He'll be back, no problem. And I just want to show you guys, before we end this episode, the preseason predictions. You got the Yankees winning the East, Kansas City in the Central, Oakland in the West. The Braves with 109 wins winning our division, the NL East, with your Expos winning 75 games. Houston winning 100 in the Central. And in the West, you got the Giants, then those Padres, who I thought were going to be a lot better than 85 wins. But we'll see. They really stocked up. I mean, that's Manny Ramirez, Jeff Bagwell. That's pretty good. 3-4 right there. But yeah, I think that is all. We don't have anyone predicted to be a top hitter, which is weird because we got Vasquez projected to be a top pitcher, so that's good. But that'll be it for this episode. That was the entire offseason. Next episode, we are going to slim that active roster down to 25 men. We'll show you that, and we'll start simming some of the season. So I want to thank you guys all for watching. Please like, comment, and smash that subscribe button. Please, please, please smash that subscribe button. And we will catch you next time. We are out of here.